It is listen to a Sun 969 YouTube channel for our morning ramble.
It's hard to say that sometimes. Listen to Sun 969.
It's also weird because we're so used to introing on a radio show. I don't feel that a YouTube channel requires that kind of intro, but it feels so, after doing radio for so many years, it feels so hard to just cold jump in.
It's been suggested to me that we should put a video up instead.
Okay.
So we should just video this. Now, I don't know how the technology works. I know that Bruce, our boss, does.
Yeah.
We should film this every day.
Okay.
And we might get more interest in it too. So I was hanging out last night with the Rotarians from the Henley on Todd. We had a bit of a wrap-up of all of that because, I hosted that a few weeks ago and, they're all very happy, had a great event and a lot of people came and they thanked the radio station, thanked me, so it was really nice. And, at the end of the day, it was suggested to me that more people might want to watch our YouTube channel if they could see you and I in person talking on it. Now, it has been shown to us too. We have put, like Bruce from time to time, he's got his own YouTube channel, right? And he put some stuff up from Sun, us doing interviews and things like that. And we do seem to get quite a good...
On the videos versus the audio?
Yeah, which is interesting. When we put videos on Facebook, we get virtually no views on it. If we put audio on there, we get some views on it. If we put pictures, we get lots of views. People love pictures. So Facebook must lend itself to being a platform of pictures where people want to see pictures and reels maybe, I don't know. And whereas the YouTube channels, people want to see videos. When they think of YouTube, they're not thinking of listening to us at Listen to Sun 969.
You're right. You are right.
They're probably thinking of looking at you and I, seeing
Sitting
what we're
here.
wearing, whether your lipstick's orange or pink, or
I doubt
all
anyone
that sort of
cares
stuff.
about that.
Well, I don't know, because one of the biggest responses we've had in the last almost year that we've been doing this was to that.
Do you know what? I think it's because people enjoy the look behind the curtain. They like the behind the scenes. And so, I mean, if that's what...
Is that perverted?
I don't know. Do you know, I'm going to go with no because I prefer that too. If I'm watching... So there's a few... like podcasty things that I like. Tony and Ryan are one of them. And to be fair, now that I'm thinking about it, I reckon that I watch more so their like TikToks than anything else because it's cool. Like you see them.
There was an old line when I was a kid, and I don't know where it came from. I'd love to find out. We could probably Google it in 5 seconds and find out. It was, I like to watch.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, very creepy. I like to watch, but I don't know what it was from. Maybe an ad or something. I don't know what it was from. But yeah, some people like to watch.
Now I'm really creeped out.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, do you want to have us being filmed where...
I don't really care.
Because I don't mind. We've got on camera all the time internally here with our
as long as the
security
angles
systems.
were nice.
Yeah, see, that's where you and that other guy, Beachy from the other radio station, you have to get your angles right. I don't care. My angles are all awful, so I don't really worry about it.
You're like, there's no angle that's going to help.
Angle that's going to help me. It's not going to fix anything. You can see my receding bits. And
it's hard to get because obviously we're on opposite sides of the desk. The only thing I can think of, which a lot of...
It's a good thing because sometimes you want to hit me, I reckon.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Yeah.
A lot of stations, not necessarily stations, podcasts, duos, whatever, do, is like on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't do... It's not like one camera that it's a wide shot of both people. It's two cameras.
Flicking backwards forwards.
I assume they would have two cameras, one on one person, one on the other, and then they split the screen.
Yeah, right.
So when you're watching it, it looks like the people sitting next to it. Like you can see both point of views.
Yeah, and there's technology too where in radio, and it's expensive, I can tell you, when you turn your microphone on, you'll get the camera just on you. When you if I turn my microphone on, it would just be on me, or you turn my microphone on.
But we both have the mics
open.
open.
And then when both mics are on, it gives you a two-shot. So you get the wide shot at that point.
Interesting.
So when I worked at the big station Melbourne 3AW, they had all of that set up. So as their mics were on different camera angles, because they stream their whole radio station, video stream the whole thing, right? And also SEN Radio do it too. They put it onto Twitch as well. Do you know Twitch?
Yep.
Yeah. So Twitch is great. We could go on Twitch live.
I would
stream onto
love
Twitch.
to go on TikTok.
But can you do live on TikTok?
Yeah.
Well, you can put your video up there too.
Yeah, I don't even think we'd need to go live on TikTok.
No.
If we already had edited videos that we had gotten together for, say, YouTube, we would use the same video and post it to other platforms, TikTok being one of them.
If you were to set up this correctly, and I did look into this for another guy who I do some work for, I think to do the proper camera switching connected to your digital desk, which we're an analog desk anyway, was probably in the vicinity of about $100,000 to set it up right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with switching and
No,
all
I
that
feel
sort
like
of
we
thing.
can just find an old iPhone and get this done.
Look, that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably find an old Video 8 camera from the
Yeah,
1990s or something, you know.
Yeah, I mean
and get
we've
it
got our
done.
beautiful grey carpeted walls in here. We're clearly on the up and up with the latest tech.
Yeah, we smell like a locker room.
Yeah, I reckon we could
That's
just
the
get
rubber
some.
underlay we've worked out.
Yeah, I reckon we can just get some strategically placed iPhones with the magnet.
Oh, you got the magnets, true.
The magnet thing on the back of the phone.
I think we
that
get those
can-
from Kmart or somewhere like
Yeah,
that.
that we can connect to a few like spots in the room. We're good to go. You can even use those. Now you've got those. I think they sell them at Kmart too. Those rings. They're like the smart rings.
Yes.
And you use them to scroll videos and stuff, but you can also use them for video and photos. So if you had, say, a phone strategically placed, you wouldn't need to be like, oh, I've got to get up and start it and then sit back down, rah, rah, rah. Once you had it where you wanted it, you could just use the smart ring to start the videoing.
Wow. Yeah, it's interesting. I know that there was some broadcast panels back in the 2000s, and I saw one once in parts that they sent it down from Sydney to Melbourne for spares, and it had a control panel in it for cameras from 2GB in Sydney or 2UE in Sydney.
Oh, wow.
So they would have had the panel operator would be controlling the cameras as well. Like
is so
switching like a TV station, because TV stations have a person switching the cameras all the time. When now a lot of it's automated, actually. I think with TV even as well. So especially your Sky News and places like that, they can't afford to have all these staff. There's a place called, I think it's called Ticker. They do a news channel. It's out of Melbourne somewhere. And this guy, journo guy, set it up over time. He's got like journalists and everything. It's like an alternative to Sky News. And I'm sure they've got digital technology where they don't have to have people there,
Yeah, right.
pressing all the buttons all the time. So yeah, technology's just coming a long way.
Well,
with
let's look into what we can do. If
Yes.
people prefer the videos, maybe we can give
it.
it
Well,
a
let us
bit
know.
of-
Make a comment.
Yeah, maybe we can make a bit of a trial run videoing instead of just putting up the audio. But on that note, we are done with the ramble for another day.